The bacteria in your gut aren't just along for the ride, they're actively shaping your health in really surprising ways. I've just interviewed Professor Colin Hill, a microbiome expert. This interview was so good, and there's a link at the end. But for those that like the headlines quick and easy, here are the 5 key take-home points. If you like your health and wellness impactful and evidence-based, don't forget to subscribe. Point number 1, a virtual organ. Your microbiome weighs as much as your brain. It is considered by some to be an organ interacting with the rest of our body and is made up of trillions of microorganisms, including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and more. But here's what makes it different from every other organ in your body. You weren't born with it. It is a reflection of your diet, environment, lifestyle, the places you've lived, and the people you live with. Professor Hill puts it simply, you have the microbiome you deserve. And just like other organs in the body, we need to look after it. A healthy microbiome leads to a healthy mind and body. Point number 2, speaking the same language. Your gut bacteria produce lots of the same chemicals and compounds that your body uses. And why is this? Well, we evolved in a microbial world. They existed billions of years before we did. So instead of inventing new molecules, we repurposed what bacteria were already making. As Professor Hill put it, we speak the exact same language as microbes. This means there's constant communication between our gut and our brain. It's not metaphorical, it's biochemical. Point number 3, cause and consequence. Not only does our diet influence the type of microbiome we have, but that microbiome also influences our health. For example, researchers took stool samples from identical twins, one obese and one thin, and transferred the stool into mice that were then fed identical diets. The mice with stool from the obese twin became obese, the mice with stool from the thin twin stayed thin. And this has been replicated for a variety of medical conditions. Your microbiome is directly influencing your health. Point number 4, what you should eat. So lots of large studies now demonstrate that people eating more foods containing live microbes have better health outcomes. The best sources are fermented foods such as kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha, and aged cheeses. Additionally, high fiber foods like root vegetables, figs, and dates feed the beneficial bacteria already living in your gut. Professor Hill makes his own kombucha, eats lots of yogurt and fermented foods, and follows a plant-rich diet. He doesn't take pre or probiotic supplements because food is the best source and he believes he gets more than enough. Point number 5, the probiotic effect. So probiotics work, but not how most people think. They don't become part of your microbiome as your existing bacteria are pretty hostile to newcomers. They have short-term effects on your immune system, gut barrier, and more, but need to be taken continuously. If you're generally healthy, fermented foods are sufficient. If you have a specific condition like irritable bowel syndrome, research which strains have clinical evidence for your problem. And if you don't like fermented foods, choose an affordable supplement with diverse strains and at least 1 billion CFU. The microbiome is a super current and relevant topic for health and wellness. The full interview covers much more, and you can access it by clicking the video link on screen now. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you like discovering health and wellness advice that is simple, manageable, and science-based, don't forget to subscribe.